Good evening and welcome to Dicesylvania. We are a bunch of lovable geeks who meet every Sunday to play Dungeons and Dragons and speak very, very beautiful vampire English.
Vampire English. Blood.
I am Count Bam, your DM for Eyceras, where the radiant capital of the elves is plagued with mysterious kidnaps and an ominous aura. But stick around to discover this real-time storytelling experience between myself and these brave adventurers who will quickly go introduce them.
Welcome, I'm Lair and I'll be playing Raven, the undead vampire who wants to find love. And that's it. Again. Thank you for that. Who are you?
I find myself asking that question daily. Should I introduce myself now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys,
Okay.
we have a surprise guest.
Thank you for having me, folks. My name is Bogdan. I'm an improviser and an actor, and I'm a noob in D&D. But a few months ago, I was watching your guys' stream, and I was wondering how this studio would look from the inside. And let me tell you, folks, dreams do come true.
So,
And
Bogdan,
I'll be playing Borland Broadback, a paladin from the capital city of
The elves.
the elves. But I'm a human, and everyone loves Borland. He's such a good guy. He's a community fellow, you know? But he also might have a dark past.
baby got brought back.
Does he have a big back?
Yes, it's a broadback.
Oh.
Baby got broadback.
I like a broad backs and I cannot lie.
Man,
Man,
you're on fire today.
I know.
Put it up, quick. So,
Holy water.
I will be playing a game with these guys who are on fire today. Whomever can support my character names while I'm going with it will get a free beer from me, Karla. Hey, Karla. 1, 2, 3, go. I am playing Whispered Carried by a Breeze through the nose waves, through the tempest waves, before becoming the wind underneath the eagle wings, fellowship of Sippy and
Baron.
Ruxandra. Bravo. This is it, I'm done. Moment over.
Oh no, I don't know who I am anymore because I am Xylo, a demigod. Recently have found out that. And also, Wither. Who is she? We don't know. Why is she inside me? Why am I both? I guess I'm demi everything except more.
We should be having more of
Oh, and I'm Alex.
Hi, Alex. Well, I'm Ionuț, and I play Sildrin, grouchy mercenary. And you can say grouchy again. Who is also a
Grouchy.
Grouchy.
Yeah.
He puts the grr in Grouchy.
He's
And then
starting
puts
to...
the sign, sayonara.
I love this side of the table, guys.
Yeah, that's the fun side.
Oh, we're really on something.
We're sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
That's what the host is. And I'm Rux, apart from the puns. I'll be playing Shelly, the tough turtle barbarian who is like a perfect French fry. Crunchy on the outside, but soft on the inside.
Aww.
Awesome. Before we start the show, we have very quick announcements for our friends.
Hit it, worse.
All right. DJ Urs in the house. Give me a sec. Here we go.
What's happening?
Dicesylvania! Elemental beacon. D&D, baby. Step into the stories like a fantasy. Dream, dragon, goblins, heroes in every scene. Timothy, Chalamet, and Pete, they're just drop. Miniatures painting. Joe, go to the shop.
Gather round, let me tell you about a place so fine. Elemental beacon when the coolest things combine. From miniatures to merch, they got all unlocked. Dungeons and Dragons are for sure all in shock. Yeah.
Elemental beacon.
Where the dice always roll.
Miniatures and merchandise.
Will touch your soul.
Gain 10% off.
Promo code is your key.
From dragons to lore.
Let your stories run free.
Check it. Check the code. D&D community.
Dicesylvania 10.
Elemental beacon.
10% off.
Ow! Yo! Intro! It's going to ladies and gentlemen.
We'll be playing live tomorrow in the back of your house.
I might leave here with some PTSD.
We're sorry. We put you in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh god.
I'm fine.
We are exclusively sorry. We would like to apologize.
No, it's fine.
Forward letter.
It's fine. It's fine.
Thank you for the mag mic. Hi!
No more. No, take it away. Take it away.
DJ Karla whisper.
Check it.
I'm going to get violent.
Children.
I'm gonna take this off.
I don't know what that is.
So we have one more announcement. Phrase.
Yes. We're still out of character, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, imagine.
The people.
Well,
Leaving.
I will change the pace a bit and relax. Imagine you are relaxing. You're playing D&D and you're with your friends. You like
dying.
to roll good dice. And maybe you feel like crafting a bit. You need some heals. Well, you guessed it. It's about our friends at rollinghealscraft.com. Where you can take your adventures to the next level with beautifully painted miniatures, with give me the back with potions so nice that someone might steal them,
What are you giving me?
and
just
expertly
did.
crafted
No, I didn't.
props. Yeah. Well, you can use our code Dicesylvania10 for 10% off. Oh no, actually the code you'll find it there.
Oh.
And you can get 10% off for your next order, your next purchase. And don't forget, the heals are alive.
With the sound of
Roses?
rolling.
Roses?
Rolling heals.
We're done.
We're done.
Intense roller coaster.
We will start singing again.
Right here from
Please
Epic.
From 1,000 to
Yeah.
okay, it's fine, it's human.
So also guys, a kind reminder that if you do enjoy our content, please consider following us on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and whatnot. And if you're feeling extra spicy, just know that we would appreciate all your likes and comments very much. But with that out of the way, it is time for us to roll into Dicesylvania's next adventure in Eyceras!
D&D, baby.
We start the episode with a quick recap on what happened previously, and we do see the party now arriving in the capital city of the elves in Ionuț, where they started following some interesting threads of mystery concerning Sildren's missing brotherhood. They do know that in here is Iptin Amberheart, who is part of Sildren's Brotherhood and who's been kept in hiding in a nearby dwelling. And while half of the party were assuring accommodations for their stay here, half of the other half, Goba, Sippy and Xylo, went around town shopping and just taking in the scenery. And at some point, Sippy, on her own, went onto some more dodgy looking streets, which happened to be filled with some sort of illusory magic that trapped her in a place where she got ambushed by a fully plated silvery armored individual who knocked her unconscious and kidnapped her. And while the rest of the group found about this, they immediately start following these threads of mystery towards Iptin, who hoped that they might reveal some info on this. But what they did find out was that Iptin revealed to the party that when his brotherhood went missing, the leader of the brotherhood, Driors, who is Sildren's brother, had struck a deal with the High Magistrate of the Council of Ionuț that also seemed to have put some sort of a charm spell on him that made him, and in turn the Brotherhood, obey all of these less morally driven tasks of kidnapping and here and there arson and whatnot. But this is where we left off, with the party now arriving at Winslow's house, where the Leonin is being kept. And after this brief interaction with the party, there was another loud knock on the door, and this is where we left off, with you guys investigating what this might be. And as soon as Iptin hears the other knock, he immediately gets a bit skitterish and paranoid, and he's wide-eyed and, well, who's there? Were you followed?
I don't think we were followed.
We weren't. I saw everything.
What about Javier? Was he followed?
Javier, were you followed?
He was with us.
I was with you guys.
You didn't tell anyone that you're coming here, did you?
Can I go upstairs?
Wait! I'm going to cast Spy Growth as we left it off.
You started casting it last time on the front door, and
where I hear the noise from.
Yeah, and it's strange because like right now in front of the door there is just a area of just messed up terrain and broken planks of wood and
yes,
slow.
What you see actually, but by the way, just to note it, as for the spell, you won't see spikes actually. It's going to be camouflaged so that the person, it's like a trap. Let's imagine it like a trap. That's all I wanted to say. So it's like a trap, and people who see it, they know it's there, but people who don't see the spell happening, they need to make a wisdom saving throw to not be trapped and to not get pierced.
Well, The thing is, Winslow didn't see you cast the spell, and hearing the knock, he will go towards the place.
I was going to do the stopping. Whisper just jumps and darts behind the slow wind. Do you guys stop them?
Absolutely not. So,
You hear a question. Do I stop doing the Benjamin?
no. Yes, no.
Keep doing the
You're confusing.
No, it's a no.
So they run past Winslow, as I imagine he almost gets into the area, and they stopped him, pulling by his shoulders and saying, "Winslow, no, this is the trap.
It is?
Yes, let me do the answering. I've been told I have the lovely personality."
Okay. Okay. Before that, the rest of you stay downstairs in the basement?
I'll go up.
I will go up as well.
Okay.
In the foyer.
Yeah.
You staying downstairs? You going up?
No, I'm slowly climbing.
Right.
Well, there's no rush.
Okay. So you do then go to the door,
Yeah.
and you can open it.
So
and-
they will cast levitate to past that, and they will start just darting in the air, pushed by the gust of wind, and open the door while floating a little bit. I don't know if who's ever behind it will notice it, but they will try to seem very casual.
Yeah, speaking of who's behind the door, you see, and I'd like you, Bogdan, to describe
Oh, it's so
what,
soon!
what,
And that's how we
Whisper
killed
said.
our guest. Sorry.
Borland Broadback is a knight with shining armor. He's a knight of the Emerald Knights, right?
It's called, the Emerald Pact, yeah.
From the capital, from Isinabil. He is on a mission. He has a crew cut, but also has a patch of long hair. He is ruggedly handsome. He doesn't need to do much about his beard. It just looks good. And he has broad shoulders, big shoulder plates, and a full plate armor, a shield with the symbol of the goddess of justice.
The Emperor of Justice is Arus.
Yes, what he said. And he is a man on a mission. Now, does he see the spikes growing under his feet?
They are still on the inside, but I will allow you to roll me just an investigation as part of this. Yeah, you're a bit, so to say, they're actively...
6.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
I have no idea.
Just a floating blue
Yeah,
person
but
behind
what
the-
you see actually, like behind the creaking door, you see a head of a person, and I don't say this lightly. Like in Eyceras in general, they are not even remotely close. There's nothing remotely close like that. They have the skin of intense blue color, and maybe you're thinking maybe they're from the Feywild or not. They have floating white hair, and they float a little bit in the air as they answer with an eager sort of voice. Hello, hi,
Well, you're interesting. Greetings.
hi. Are you looking for someone?
In fact, I am.
Okay. May I ask from the who?
Well, I'd like to come in, but
Are you sure you would like to come in?
Yes. Let's see.
Are you sure you want to come in?
I think someone was coughing inside.
Are you the good person?
I am a knight from the capital. I believe in justice, and I have a mission.
It's a check. Will we see him?
I mean,
Can I inside check?
sure. But yeah, the door would be wide open now, and
Blessed
you could
be you. Guidance.
see.
Blessed to you, children.
Let's
Blessed to
see.
you.
Robin.
Rabbit and also one.
Are you sure, Horse? You wanna let me roll this? So I have one extra D4.
Yes.
Okay.
3 million.
3,330,000.
No, this is Gobat's sheet. Wait.
Gobat's sheet.
I rolled a natural 20 plus what I remember, I think, because it's wisdom, it's 27 and plus 2, I think it's a 29 or something.
It's enough to
See into his
know at
soul.
least from his firm attitude and the way he talks that, yeah, he tells the truth and is here on a mission.
You know what? I believe you, but don't tell anyone that I told you. Inside there's a trap. I can make you like levitate a little bit above it.
I'd like to have a conversation outside of the room with the trap in it.
Okay, that means it's here. Who do you want to talk with?
Well, I'm looking for a fellow, and all the questioning up to this point have brought me to this door.
And what's the name of the fellow? Do they look like, I don't know, something interesting? At this time, like playing with it. Maybe they're very orange, I don't know.
In fact, they are.
Okay.
Hey, you know something.
No, I do not know.
You definitely know something.
No, I do not. I'm lying.
Yes, you are.
Yes,
Yes, you are.
yes, I'm lying.
Why would you be lying?
Because they are very scared of the people in the shining armor, I think.
The orange person is scared of the people in the shining armor.
Do you wanna do something bad with him?
No. Absolutely not. And to anyone who's listening inside,
I'm sorry, I cracked.
to anyone who's listening inside, I'd like to keep this matter as discreet as possible because I'd like for your guest not to be harmed. On the contrary, I need to take him someplace to have a pleasant conversation.
Where you're followed, you hear a voice from inside the house.
Well, where I'm from, we introduce ourselves. I'm Borland Broadback.
I'm Draven. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Are you followed?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Can we trust him?
And Winslow with there. Well, I don't think it's a good idea to talk with the door open. Let this fella in. I think I recognize that name.
come
He's
in,
a
come
good
in.
fella. I know he's done good to the city.
He seems that he's not very he's not lying, like his heartbeat is very irregular.
Okay, let him in. Let him in.
Yes, but a lot of people told us before, I am here to do good, to help everyone. Sometimes it didn't happen the way that they promised.
That is true. This is what happened.
And
Maybe.
I start walking through the spikes.
Oh, a badass.
Ah!
So what the? Let me double check as well. But I think.
Tell us, Alex. Wisdom save?
Yes, it's a wisdom is to see them, but you told
see
him
them.
about them.
Yeah,
So it's for every 5 feet that you walk through them, you have 2d4 piercing damage, and it's a 20-foot radius.
so roll the dice. Really fight it out.
Roll so that he dies. You said.
I think that you'd be okay with just 10 feet so that you
Yeah.
take the least amount
feet
of
of
path.
So
Twice. 2 ones.
2
Which is
ones
okay.
and again.
So you're punishing yourself and
And
basically rolling your
6.
own damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
I see. Okay.
Would you like to roll the damage?
No, it was interesting. I mean,
Silo in that moment gets
yes,
Moist.
totally.
Oh my god, it's a flagellation.
he loves the gods.
You just punish yourself.
Can you punish me?
Flagellation and liberation.
Okay. I take 8 points of damage. And as I walk and feel the spikes, I say greetings. And I try to maintain a steady voice and a brave face while I walk towards them. Quite the hospitality you greet me with. My name is Borland Broadback of the Knights from the capital. You might have heard of them. I'm also known, old man, you might have heard of the hero from the gate.
What's the
Or
gate?
the survivor from the gate.
Did the gate attack?
The gate. Oh.
At some point when I was younger.
You know, was very appreciated, but it was not necessarily necessary, and I cast Zone of Truth.
Would you mind, healing him? Or we let him sleep?
Kill him.
No, heal him.
I heard the.
We are not animals.
I think there's a certain order in which we can take.
You know I'm
take
here,
it.
and I can hear you talking about me. How about you talk to me directly?
It's okay. Now the questions can start to be asked as I casted Zone of Truth. And I would let my friends ask the right questions because...
For the Zone of Truth, normally you can either resist it or just accept it.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
I have no.
So, and you would know this, that he willingly will tell the truth.
Thank you.
Don't let this turn into exactly.
Am I aware of the fact
Yeah.
that she cast a spell?
I even told you that I'm going
Okay.
to. That was not necessary. Now you can speak the truth.
I'm always speak the truth, and you should know that by now.
Sure.
I do not speak the truth very often, but I do not know how to do the lying properly.
Okay.
We can. Are you in 10-foot radius so you can make the save?
Your little friend here, as she welcomed me, as they welcomed me at the entrance, told me that you weren't hiding a orange friend.
I'm not.
Yeah.
He's not.
Well-
He's not there.
Define hiding.
Wait, the questions. We are questioning him, not the other way around. What are you doing?
Fine, what would you like to know? He just drops on his ass.
Would you like the chair?
Yeah, wisdom.
I'm fine with it, but some water, old man.
Why are you interested in the friend?
My lady, whom I serve, sent me on unofficial business to look for a leonin of orange fur. I think he goes by the name of Iptin.
Do you know if
Right.
he's accused of anything or like why?
I heard that some leonin have some trouble with the council, but I assure you that my lady, who will remain unnamed for now, has no ill intent. She just wants to talk.
Oh, aren't you persuasive?
Well, it's actually, it's.
Hello
See,
there.
this is how you know for sure that there's no ill intent, because he is in a zone where he can speak no lies.
Is she beautiful?
Oh my God!
Does that matter to you?
Say the truth. Do you like her?
No, but
Okay,
she
so-
is quite
okay,
hot.
okay. Well, that's not what I was asking.
Why are you asking, Draven? Are you interested to
No,
replace
no.
your wife?
No.
Or maybe somebody else.
Can we just
I'm sorry.
So listen, can we skip the fuck, marry, kill game for now and just game to just orange friend Leonin, Iptin.
So, we are not giving up the person that we just met. Oh, sorry, we didn't suppose
Oh
to
my God!
we're not giving up our
Well,
friend, our dear friend, just to someone who we don't know what their intentions are.
to make the matter easier, we wanted to ask some questions from him.
Go ahead.
So, not from you, from him.
From him.
Oh,
yeah.
perfect. Well, let's
But
ask
it's,
him.
but it's the friend of our friend, so it makes us
So,
cousins.
if
No,
you,
this is how it works.
I'm confused
if
about the
we
whole
weren't
thing.
to not give him to you, would you take him forcefully? It's just a question.
I will try to do everything in my power to get him to come with me
Okay.
peacefully,
Okay.
because I'm not in the mood.
What happened?
Some
Are you okay?
People have been gone missing.
Oh.
Our friend has gone missing.
Well, there you go.
It's
And that's what I want to investigate, not hide behind some petty. I don't care about Ipton. I don't care about my mistress. I just want to find out my lady. I just want to find out what's going on, and it happened only once.
Oh, so it did happen. Okay.
Didn't mean anything.
Okay.
It was late.
I don't understand.
In character, I don't understand
We are
either.
also
right?
investigating.
What do you mean?
What
They.
happened only once?
I will tell
The
you.
kidnapping.
I will tell you after.
You kidnapped your mistress?
Well, you can. You can. I mean, there's a book about it. It's called Rapidity. Sorry.
Getting back to the
Kidnapping of
kidnapping, you know, our friend Sippy, she's very short, and it's a halfling also gone missing.
Do you have any leads?
No, not yet, because I've been set on petty missions instead of investigating the missing people.
Is there a connection between Iptin and these missing people?
No, separate things.
So you are on two missions then?
Can you promise us?
No, I am on one mission, but I would like to be on the other.
Okay.
Do you get to choose your own mission after this one?
Hopefully.
Are you a missionary?
Okay, bye.
Is there a connection between the kidnaps?
I have no idea yet.
You know what? If you can promise us that the friend of our friend, Ipton, will be safe. He will not be
So
tortured.
there's someone else
A friend.
A friend.
of a
Who's
friend.
also a
Ipton is the
Leonid?
friend of a friend.
You are hiding two Leonid?
No.
Well, one
just
is hiding, the other is not.
The other is comforting.
Yeah, the
the
other is
hiding
comforting.
one.
How about
Wow, see, we don't need to lie to you. We can just confuse you.
I mean,
you're definitely charming people.
And exasperate.
You know what? You explain him because a lot of this is making me. What's the feeling? The confused.
if it's okay with you, I will go check on our friends while you talk to our guest here.
So listen, I get up,
Head down.
I take my shield off, I take my belt off.
Okay.
The belt that's holding my sword.
I'm interested.
Is he wearing any markings of any god?
Yeah.
On the butt cheek.
Yeah, I think when he introduced himself, he said that on his shield he wears the heavy-plated helmet with one eye, which is the symbol of the Zarus.
Zarus, who, lore moment, is the god of justice, and I need to check it.
This is it.
A god of justice and
the one with the
fairness,
helmet.
and yeah, he's the one with the fairness from the pantheon of gods.
God's virtue.
Virtue, order, protection, law and order, the
Special
episodes.
unit.
The special, yeah, okay. And the guy who killed off Kenku
Kenku.
during the, yeah. So I see that he has the symbol. Oh, you are a man of faith, so it's...
I'm a man of justice.
Oh, yeah, of course, I mean, your god is kind of... Right.
Batman?
Can we skip to
good part.
to the
Below.
to below?
To the poop deck.
The below conversation.
I'll say if you have something
Just
interesting.
yeah,
or
just to know, just the last question. Are you here to harm the person that you're looking for, either you or the person who sent you? And also, is the person who sent you a god?
I'd rather not repeat myself, but I think I made it very clearly that I mean no harm.
Okay.
I will fulfill my mission by any means, but I wish for no blood to be shed, and no, she is not a god or a goddess.
Okay.
But
Will
for
you
me-
tell us at one point?
Could I have some water?
Yeah, okay.
Winslow will bring you
Cut.
some water and tea and stuff. And during this time, Eptin would be like his ears would be up and just trying to get as much conversation as he could from upstairs.
As I go
And yeah, he seemed like quite on the edge and tells you, Sildren, that oh no, I think the council found me and they sent one of their folks to get me. What should we do, Sildren?
I think he knows already that you're here. I say, whispering to him. But
They're gonna cut me down. They know I left the camp and they're looking for me to tie up loose ends.
there's a lot of us here, and he's only one. He
Yeah, that's
can't
really dumb, man.
take you forcibly.
Sorry.
Yeah. So Sildren will tell him that he can't take you away. So maybe we should just talk to him. And if this is a trap, let us set our own. Let's see who this person is, and we can go together. If they do lay a trap, they will have a hard time springing it.
Well, I see your point there, brother. But to be honest, the reason why I decided to come here and find refuge in Isinabel is because I was hoping to probably find some rumors or find ways to see how the council operates or what their shady businesses are here in town, in hopes that, I don't know, maybe I could find ways to break the enchantment on the Driors, or just find a way to stop them from the inside. But now that I know you're here and that you have my back, I'm confident that maybe we can find something. And if we are to go to these councilmen and you are there, at least I know that I'll be safe.
I hand him my sword, and you can protect yourself as well.
Oh, right. Looks and feels like the same day that we gave you this when you joined us. And like this dance really do show that they've seen some stuff. Right, well, thanks for this, but do you have your own?
I will manage.
Sure, brother.
I have yet to test some new powers granted to me. But
Okay.
we have a lot to talk. Let's hope we have the time. For now, we need to deal with what's upstairs.
Yes, and let's do it for the Brotherhood.
Quick notice. I changed the name while you were gone to the Dark Cloud Brotherhood.
About that time, I believe I come down.
Yeah, and you.
And I say,
Hey, there's a guy looking for you.
I've heard something. Yes.
Are we?
Yeah, we're going up.
Also, you, do you know this symbol?
and I'll show him the symbol of the
Yeah.
cabal.
He will say that. Oh yeah, when me and the Brotherhood we were taken to the camps and to speak with the other ones. As I said, many of the bloodbounds they wear the symbol.
Can you repeat the symbol, please?
Symbol. It's just the silhouette of a sun, like an eclipse, so to say. But at the edges on the horizontal line, it expands a little bit.
And do you know the name of the employer?
Well, I told you as I've eavesdropped. I know of the of the elven folk that did manage to charm and lure Driors, the High Magistrate. One second. High Magistrate Raynar Aranis.
It's Aranis, Sauranis.
Aranis.
Raраnis.
Okay,
Aranis mindset.
I wrote it several ways.
Me too. Like for me, it says Ragrax Aranis. So yeah.
And the other group, the Bloodbound, they seem to have this. Some of them had tattoos on them.
Do you know where they hide? Where do you know where they're hiding?
Well, not really. We didn't quite go to their main spot, so to say. We still moved as we did before, as the Brotherhood. We switched camps here and there, but it was usually one of either the Elven folks or some from the Bloodbounds who'd just get in touch with Driors, and then we the rest would obey his commands or suffer the consequences. But I've heard the discussion upstairs, and I've been talking with children here. I'm willing to go with the folk, see where it leads, but I have so many doubts. I mean, it wasn't only one elven figure that I saw. He was at some point interacting with another one, and I don't know. My hunch is that maybe the entire council it's plotting something. I don't know, but either way, I'm willing to dig deeper and investigate. So
Then,
This is our chance.
then let's go upstairs. Remember, put the right questions on the table.
Okay.
And I presume,
We go up, yes.
We go up.
have
Wait,
the
let
brief.
me see for how long it's the zone of truth lasts.
I think 10 minutes.
Yeah. Do you think that this happens simultaneously?
Simultaneously.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we could say that it's
You
okay.
have 2 minutes left.
Okay.
1-2 minutes. Okay, yeah. So as you're having this discussion, you all hear again the trapdoor just opening up, and Draven comes first, and then another blue Fairleonin, and lastly the orange Fairleonin.
Surprise!
No, actually, no surprise here.
It's very hard for me to get your insights.
You spoiled it from the beginning.
Oh.
I barely said hello.
Self high five.
Greetings, Iftin. My name is I think you might have heard everything up by now, right?
More or less. Yeah.
Well, my lady is awaiting you.
To kill me, you say.
No, to talk to you.
He is telling the truth because, well, he willingly accepted to sit in a zone where only the truth can be spoken.
A zone of truth?
I
Yeah,
also
but
looked.
That's a
This-
great name for the spell.
this city is a very intricate web of lies. He might be telling the truth, but who knows about the lady that sent.
Lady Silverleaf is one of the fairest entities I've ever met.
You see, Mr. Borland.
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 The problem is that my friend Iftin is hiding from at least one of the council members.
Did I say the council wants to talk?
You said a member of the council wants to talk.
On unofficial business.
Careful, children. He's grouchier than you are.
Whoa. I need to observe this.
So listen, we are wasting precious time. Your friends are missing. People are going missing every second. And what are we waiting for?
Friend, just one friend. No, not two.
And then just
Maybe more. Who knows?
Was someone dear taken from you?
No, but the people are suffering.
Oh,
And do you like helping the people? Does it give you
I
a
have to.
purpose?
Are you flirting with him or something right now? Why are you asking personal questions?
What is the flirting?
Well, it said there in the book that we had, the pleasures.
Are you jealous, honey?
I am not jealous, for I have never sinned in a physical way. Well, I also never sin in a physical way. Because of my faith, as you can see. And you will see this very tall, alien-looking, kind of a human, very long hands, kind of look like a tree, kind of looks like a tree because of her height, and has like super big eyes, and it gives you a feeling that, like uncanny valley sort of a thing. It's a human, but
Are you?
are you? Is this a journey? Is this character made by AI?
By AI.
Right. By AI. And then you will see that she is wearing the vestments of the priestess of Toko, which is the god of friendship, of love, of harmony from the pantheon of gods. And I continue. This is not what we need to ask this person.
Well, but I think it is, because if we know what their end goal is, we can expect that he might betray us or not.
And that is exactly the point. We need to know if you are here to... Well, you have told us your intentions, but we need to assert the danger.
Yeah.
I take a gauntlet off from my left hand. You can see a tattoo of a male name written in Elvish. And I draw out a knife. I cut myself open in the palm. And I say, I swear on my life, do you need me to go through any more cuts, or do you want to...
Is this...
Whisper, Draven, whisper, Draven,
What? Oh,
blood.
let's
not
just cover
waste
this.
such
No!
Things.
Driven, go! Like, someone please get Driven.
Yeah, quickly, Shelly.
I don't have any healing things.
Don't heal
I will
him.
touch him.
No need. I can heal myself.
Now I'm filled with blood.
I mean, please do.
I will do a claw on my
Terrible.
palm and grab your hand and ask if my friend is being trapped or attacked. Will you help defend him?
I will make sure he survives that.
Okay, I shake your hand and
And as that happens, you can see light coming from both of our hands as I cast Lay on Hands.
so I'm healed.
He's literally laying on hands.
That was
For you,
so
for
cool,
me.
guys.
Yeah.
Such an Arnold moment.
Both of us, okay.
Dylan.
You've been pushing buttons.
Wait, what name do you have? Off character,
On
just
the
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just an elfish name for a male elf.
I can speak Sylvan. I can speak Sylvan too.
It's Elvish.
Well, Sylvan is...
No, it's different. What the fuck
Okay,
is
who speaks Elvish?
I think I do. Let me check.
And many more.
Until that, let's continue the.
It's a name. It's an
It's a
Elvish
name.
name.
Yeah, but I want to note it down.
I also don't have Elvish, so
Big one.
Yeah.
Peak.
Okay, so it's not important. Never mind.
okay, Legolas.
Legolas.
There we go.
Legs open. Legs.
Okay,
Yeah.
he makes the
Someone
nicest
punch
legs
left,
go.
please. Please do the honors.
So Sylvie will turn to Iptin and tell him that I think we can start investigating with his help.
Yeah. It then still gives you the stink eye from time to time.
The most important thing is that he is investigating the kidnapping.
Not yet, and we're wasting precious time.
Also, do we have any leads? Do we know anyone who has children or people that have gone missing? Do they have anything in common? Javier, what?
Aside from our child, the
Oh,
city.
she's not a child.
Well, I'm acting as
She's
one.
an adult.
Just a baby.
Yes, that's a very big difference.
It is at
She's
that
not a
point when actually Winslow, you see him having a more gloomy expression, and he turns to you and says, "Well, to be honest, the reason why I decided to take in this Leonin fella, first of all, was because, you see, he told me he intends to investigate the mysteries in this city, and it just so happens that also my boy has gone missing."
Well, that's great news. I mean, that's good. I mean, we have a lead.
Do you can tell us, the information regarding to your boy's disappearance, so we can partake in this?
Do you think that they take only like little children then? Like the
Yeah.
kidnapper is
How
taking
tall was
Yeah,
your boy?
perhaps,
Tell me
but-
when to stop.
I mean, he is a 35-year-old man. I call him my boy because it's what he'll always be my boy.
Okay.
You know what? I don't think we introduced ourselves also.
Do you have a photographic memory of a photographic memory? I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
He may picture you his iPhone.
Oh my! The new iPhone. Oh my!
The Ipsinabilis
Can be
5000.
any smartphone. No names.
No names.
All right. No, so he says, no paintings, unfortunately. All the memories I have with him are in my head.
Would you mind coming to me to the attic or the
What?
basement for a moment, please? Because I need to ask you something very seriously, and I wish for the blue person to be there with me.
The Raven, you need
Just
to. It's a little. Okay. You know how it sounds
you
from
do
the outside. okay.
you, I do me. I do myself a lot, so you dirty-minded motherfuckers. Just for a moment,
What is
because
this
I need.
about?
It's about your boy. I
Where
want.
he is?
I want to help you find him,
So come to me, come with me to the attic and with the blue person.
or the basement. Because it's something.
I thought I was the weird one.
Roll me a persuasion.
Sir,
I'm good at it. Am I? Yes, I have a +6. 18.
18. Okay, if it will help find my boy.
Okay.
But
Sure.
don't you need to help each other? Didn't the kind sirs just say that they are...
After
Okay.
I will divulge everything I know.
I will act as if I'm very stupid and I don't
I
understand
know,
what it's
I know,
about.
I know.
'Cause okay.
I will act like whisper act. We do not understand what's happening, but they go. Like climbing in the
But
attic.
why? Can we come too? Why they need to go?
I would prefer not to. I know it sounds weird. I know you don't trust me because
what
I
is
know.
happening?
As they climb the stairs.
Why is everybody looking
Does he
at
want to
me?
go and poop again like he
I
did in the
don't
woods?
think.
Yes, that's why I'm asking for this nice gentleman to show me the bathroom.
Okay, okay.
Okay, yeah. And with
Nothing shady is happening.
This
I'm
will
convinced.
sound really
I'm
weird.
not.
I have this gift where I need to draw.
Present?
No, please don't make it harder on me, please.
I told you.
Where I need to draw a bit of your blood, just a bit,
But you
In
have
order-
to close your eyes.
in order to see basically inside your mind. All I need from you is consent to say yes, draw a bit of blood. Okay. and to only think of how your child looks like. Because if I have the image of him in my mind, I will be able to send him a message telepathically and see if he knows where he is.
Oh, you're a magician.
He's a wizard.
I'm a magician.
I don't hear any.
No, because they went to the barrack.
Will the old man be okay?
Well, I mean, except for the part where he is a grouchy, horrible person who does not believe in the gods. Actually hates the gods.
The mask?
Wrong one, Harry.
The one with the mask?
Yes, the one with the max.
But you don't see the mask.
The thing is,
There's
don't
no
see the
mask.
mask.
There's no mask.
yeah, because it's
looks
kind of the illusion to not have it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Only when he would take it off, you'd see.
Oh, okay, so basically he doesn't have the...
Yeah.
But I know about the mask,
Yeah.
that's why I... yes, the old weird man who asked...
Who's
other-
30 years old, but hey, old.
It's not all. He looks like Gaston from.
He
Fuck
talks
my
like
life.
Gaston and he looks like Gaston.
Okay,
And
I'm
Gaston.
sorry. Sometimes I'm confused about Draven's current form. Draven's current form is of a young man. Okay, so yes.
Of a
the-
youngish man.
or young man who does not believe in the gods is usually harmless.
The punk.
And that's all that I want to say.
Alright, I just hope we'll be out the door in the next 10 minutes.
We're rushing.
So yeah, he will accept if it helps find
Just-
my boy. Then do
Hello.
it.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Talk to him, please.
Also, try to breathe.
And I'll bite him just a little bit so that he doesn't feel it that much. And I'll cast detect thoughts. Oh my god, are you an asthmatic?
Suck fast.
Guys, let's focus.
I'm sorry.
So,
Go faster! I'm trying!
Okay, yeah.
okay.
Okay, reset.
So it's very hot in Bucharest.
Yeah,
we are,
extremely
we are
hot,
cooking
yeah.
here.
We're seeing,
Cooking humanoids.
starting to see mirages. But right, so
Not
you do contact thoughts. He focuses really hard on the last memory you see of his son, and you do spot a like the scenery. It's very similar to the living room downstairs, but. You do spot that, like from his point of vision, almost, you do spot a human, a bit shorter in size, and quite chubby, with chubby cheeks and a bit of a belly, and has hazel brown eyes and shorter hair. That yeah, you do manage to take a mental image of him, and yeah, the last thing you hear as well is that all right, don't worry, Father, I'll bring in the goods from the market in just a little bit. See ya.
As I pull back, I run my hand across his bite, and I heal him. And now,
Is it over?
yeah, would you mind telling me the name of your son?
His name is Graham.
Okay. And I'll cast Sending as my eyes grow black. Turn black. And I'll
No
say,
magicians do that.
Graham,
He's a special.
I'm with your father.
Like,
We are searching for you. Tell us where you are. Is there a halfling with a sword?
You're a halfling, yeah.
Is there a halfling with you?
Yeah.
A redhead halfling. A sassy.
Okay.
What's the final? Sorry.
Like,
Sassy.
don't know who this is, but I don't know. I'm bound and gagged, and it's it's dark in here. I can't see a thing, but I think I saw a halfling as well.
And I'll send another and the last one.
I can do this.
Do you remember where you've been kidnapped from and what happened? As short as you can. Well, no.
I was walking towards marketplace in Istanbul, foreign quarters, but at some point the scenery changed. I was on a street that was decayed and empty and devoid of all life, and then someone attacked me.
Okay. How far was the place where Sippy was kidnapped from the market?
Okay, so he said he's gonna go to the market, the central market, and where you went last time at the Fade Dream Wares, that one was a bit to the northeast of the central marketplace, like a 10-minute walk, let's say, and not far from Fade Dream Wares. It's where the street on where Sippy went missing.
I have some good news and some bad news. Which one do you want?
Tell
At this point,
Tell them with compassion.
He's alive. So, yay.
Oh, good.
Yay!
He thinks it's Sippy. So, yay.
Yay!
He doesn't know where he is. It's dark and he was gagged. So...
But he's alive.
Kidnapped, right?
And he appears to have been kidnapped from the marketplace and that it was an illusion.
You know what, Sulawind? We swear that we will get your son back, your boy that is actually an adult, a humanoid adult.
Graham.
Graham, yes. Graham is his name. Yeah, Graham. Because us, we're very capable, and also the man downstairs seems very into this. So, yay!
Okay.
But no matter what people say,
Thank you so much.
Don't give us nothing in return. No gold, no nothing. It's okay? You can give us, I don't know, a warm meal or
Yes,
a bed.
I'll definitely prepare a
You are not here.
you.
I know.
You know what? You can give us the love. We don't have that.
Okay. Comes for a hug.
Yep.
You said people do not like, and I have to do the Benjamin.
You don't do it in an appropriate way.
Okay.
And as this happens, they start to flow a little bit, and also slow winds hair starts to flow, and they lift a little bit off the ground as Whisper does her thing.
Cool.
We go back.
And at that point, all right, I thank you so much, kind adventurers.
I'll let him go first.
And yes, let's go downstairs. And you rejoin all of you in the living room.
So, for how long have you been a believer?
That many.
So, did you...
I didn't really found his son, but I know he's alive. He said something about disappearing near the marketplace, and where our friend disappeared is somewhere northeast from the marketplace. He said something about an illusion. Sippy's there probably. We don't know.
You will see that I'm breaking a piece of paper from a book and noting something down my Dravenese.
And that's it.
Do you know where your friend was when they disappeared?
In an...
Actually,
Do we... Oh, yeah. She...
It was sort of our fault.
So, no. That's the right way. Oh. So that's, I think, the alley near the...
Draven, this is upside down writing.
Alright.
Like,
Oh, you have a very weird writing.
you are very judgmental.
Actually, all I did was read religious books, but...
Oh, I know this place.
Really?
The Fey Dreams...
Whereabouts?
It is called the Fade Dreams Wares, and two pixies own that establishment.
Exactly.
And then our friend went to the right to find some...
Bakery.
To the bakery?
I think...
No, to
no.
sell stuff.
Yeah, exactly. To
sell the
pawn shop,
gems.
yeah.
It wasn't to sell things that we received from the brave adventures that we went through.
It was very, very precious gems.
300 gold.
Inch.
Do you actually tell everyone that we meet everything about ourselves and what we do?
Aren't we supposed to? They are the truth. No.
Listen, I don't care. How about we get to it?
I want to do the same. Listen.
This is impossible. Okay. Shall we?
Well, do you help? Do we go towards where they are?
I need to take Iptin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to finish my mission, and then I will be on it. Do you want to join? If you want to join, you're welcome.
Where I'm going.
Then we'll say that, brother, I mean, you have my back, right? I'm not sure about the rest of your group, but...
I also have your back.
We have your back.
Shelly has a backpack.
Thanks.
I'm turning
Shelly has his own back.
Yes,
Yes.
I've been carrying it with me.
That is very nice.
All right, then...
So, Iptin, focus. You were saying something.
Yes, I was saying that because for a brief moment I thought you guys were splitting ways, but and I was hoping that I'm not left alone with
No,
this
we
guy.
would never let
One
you.
person can come with us, but we need to be discreet. A large group will not be discreet.
So let's split in 3 groups. I'll go with Iptin and with Borland, and we'll meet there, all of us.
Oh, would you like us to trail you from 30, 40 feet behind?
I don't care.
I can make myself
think
look
you
like
care, I
anything.
Really? We
You
can use
should care.
we can use the cloaks from from where?
Cloaks always look like you're on to something suspicious.
You can wear cloaks, I'll just wear my armor, and I start...
The problem is these are from the Scarlet Oppressor, so...
We can wear them inside out.
Oh, like Gobo wears his underpants.
Yeah.
Would you like a robe? And
Oh, I
you?
have one.
Okay, group 1 is Sojourn. Your name was Borland.
Yes.
Borland and Iptin.
Are you
Group
boring?
number 2 is me.
Well, I coming with because
Me
it
and
was
Silo
one.
and Windwhirl.
Hey,
Do you wanna come with us?
Yeah, sure.
But Shelly?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's
You're with me. You're with me.
You're with Shelly and Windwhirl, and we take Goba. Okay.
okay.
But
Or we can leave Draven.
No, we can't leave Draven.
I will suck the town dry, so...
Well, that's a way to make a living.
I know. I know.
Just
Borland just walks out after a long sigh.
Yeah. Also, like, Hipton, yeah, he is barely in the mood to put a smile on, as he's very tense right now, knowing that he's a high priority target, so to say. And yeah,
You know what? I'm gonna stay in sight.
you know what?
Oh, also, as we split, I say, and I've told the nice old man that we will not take any money or remuneration for finding his son. Just some food.
Oh, Sojourn won't like that.
I am very okay with that.
I know you are.
Do you think that they will accept, Mother Toko in their home as well? And
Would you...
maybe have a...
Okay, we need to have a conversation. Like I had with Whisper about the Benjamin.
At one point. Do you want it now? I mean, look at the situation we are in.
You know what? I will cast
fine,
Pass Without
it's fine.
Trace and try to sit. I can't find my character right now, but try to sit somewhere that it catches the group, and I'm gonna come back with that.
yeah, the thing is, that one, I know it has a radius of
Yeah, let
probably
me just
20
find
feet or
it.
something, but
Find it.
if you're like trailing behind, then you wouldn't get everyone.
30 feet.
Yeah.
I would try to trail 30 feet behind the first group. I think that's the most important.
Okay. Yeah.
30 feet is pretty
Close.
Close. But okay, then before just 1 second to finish this, if you want, I can go with the first group because I have disguise kit, so I can maybe aid in a group where
Then
we're
I can
less.
turn myself into someone else. So.
See, there you go.
In the first group.
Yeah, maybe we can switch groups so that I help Shelly be more stealthy since I can
But the
disguise
first group
myself.
is the one with children.
Yeah,
I know.
Silver and Ipton and Bob.
We are the
Oh
third
no,
group.
in the third group, sorry.
And the third. Okay.
So we're making a switch.
I think we can, so that one of us helps Shelly.
So as we
Be less visible.
pass, I will say also when Wither was with us, he told me to tell you that she needs to talk to you. Because she said that with the, hey, Draven, I need to talk to the tree, so tell the tree to talk to me or something like that.
Wither said that.
Wither said that.
To me. To you to tell
basically
me.
to me to tell to you. I don't know how that works. I mean, you can communicate with her in your mind. Have you tried?
Maybe you can leave a diary, but let's just focus on the thing. That's much smarter and wiser. Ha ha ha.
I'm sorry, it
But
was a
let's
bit of a
just-
shock. I would need to.
Process.
Yes.
At some point, Borland screams from outside.
But aren't we walking?
I was waiting
He
outside.
was waiting outside.
you're
He
ready.
left, yeah.
Okay, sorry, I thought we were walking.
The longer we wait, the faster we die.
Silence.
You know, this guy is mysterious and makes me feel things, but at the same time, he's so like shouty and mean and.
Oh, you like him, don't you?
We are not allowed to yell at the monastery, you know? We always have to be like with the
Then why
voices.
are you yelling at us sometimes?
Because Draven makes me very angry when he doesn't believe.
All of a sudden, Borland's right next to you,
Oh my god.
and he
Up
says,
to here. Because I like 2
"Maybe
meters.
you should let it out sometime, lady. Try shouting.
Kiss him on the
I'm not allowed to do that because of reasons that I don't
No
want
one
to.
needs to know. You'll like it."
Well, once we get to know each other, you will see why. And I hope that won't be soon. And it is not a threat. It is something that I'm telling you so that you watch out for yourself and your sake.
Sure. Shall we?
Yes.
Did you say Shelly?
Shelly!
Right. So as you guys
This guy is
Start-
self, by the way, sorry.
on your
We're just going forward. We're going first anyway.
yeah, cool.
Pass
So-
without trace for the first group, and then I don't know who's in the second.
Me, you, go back.
Go on.
So as you head now into the city proper, to investigate all of this mysteries.
The misery of
Yeah,
this
we
adventure.
will see where the investigation leads after a small break. So
Let's go heat up
let's
the.
let's hydrate, and we'll see you in just a little bit.
I can eat that. Nom nom nom. You're a weirdo.
Welcome back. We now resume with the party whispering their way into the city. and what I'll say is that there are a few patrolling guards here and there. And you know what? I'll say a stealth check for everybody, just to maintain. Well, actually,
So the first group and the second group
Yeah.
has a +10.
the thing is, you, the third group, who is even way further behind, you're fine. But the first two groups, I'll say that you need to roll
I roll with disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
because of the heavy armor. Yes.
But you also have
Plus 10.
yeah.
17.
20 plus 10 minus 1 is 29.
17 as well.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I'm invisible.
It's Dex, right? Dex.
Yes.
Like drag.
Or stealth.
Stealth.
Okay. 29.
Cool.
No. 1 second.
50,000.
I've become an atom.
30, actually 32, sorry.
Yeah. That's good. Like,
Do I roll for Windborough as well?
yes.
That is in the third group, right?
Yeah. He said the third group shouldn't roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only the second one.
Okay.
Through some a combination of just managing to, slip into an alleyway and wait for a bit for the guards to pass, and also being looking inconspicuously as you walk by. There would be a moment, like when some guards look in your direction, it's your heartbeats go up a bit, but it's fine. They go mind their own
I
business.
wish a motherfucker would.
But they mind their own business. But you reach the central marketplace area, but where you're going straight to Lady Silverleaf?
Yeah.
Okay, where that you will know that she is in the embassy hall, which it's still in the foreign quarters district, which this area of the city is accessible to everyone, and you do get there without any issues. And there would be some guards inside, standing by the entrance, but you will know as well that they've been instructed by the lady to, allow you passage. I mean, they would also know of your task and everything, so they allow you in. They ask you first. What's up with these other folks?
Hello there. They are with me.
All right. I'm sure you'll announce Lady Silverleaf.
Of course,
this.
and they're my responsibility. I'm sure they'll just gonna talk maybe
All right.
to you.
Then, you may proceed. And you go inside, and you are struck by this very nice interior decoration that it's a staple of nice elven architecture, with this place filled with a lot of grace and opulence, and there's even this fine fragrance of sweet scents in the air, and here and there you can even see, especially here in the main chamber area where you are, that there are small indoor fountains that pour from the sides, and quite elegant, quite fancy. And you
I see to myself.
yeah yeah, you would know that there's a set of like double staircases on each side that leads to the upper floor.
I like to take the right one.
Yeah. And I was about to do a bad DM joke, like immediately, like boulders fall, but no.
He's a true pilot.
Because the last one was right. No, it's fine. They're both safe. But yeah, you know that where you can find Lady Silverleaf. She would be on the upper floor on her own, like, at her chambers. And
I ask Borland, how will the others get in?
They'll just wait outside. I spoke to a guard.
Okay. Suppose.
They'll be welcomed in the garden. It's fine. It's all good. Okay.
you knock, no response.
Well, this is
What?
I cast Divine Sense.
Cast Divine Sense, you get from Draven. That's actually, true. You didn't know this, but as soon as you cast this, like beyond the door and everything, there is no presence of undead fiend and celestial or whatnot, but there is a faint aura of undead coming from your body.
From the back
From your body.
Does Divine Sense also detect celestial and
Celestial also, yeah.
and Fae?
And actually,
And Fae?
I'm not sure if Fae, but you actually would get.
Celestial and something. It was
Good and evil.
so you also detected
undead. Yeah.
Celestial field and then undead.
Fiend.
Okay, but you would get a very, very faint shimmer. You're not sure if you're imagining it or not, of celestial, but just coming from Xylo, just faintly.
But aren't we outside?
Hi.
60 feet.
60 feet.
I mean, the
That's
third
not
group
because
is
I
outside.
think that we are outside.
Or is this is my bad, because when I asked the guard what's with these guys, I thought that it was all of you, and you invite all of them in, or
Just the first group.
Just the first.
Just the first
Okay. I'll say you still get some sense from Draven, who's. Yeah.
You must invite the vampire in order for him to be able to.
The other two groups arrive.
And I cannot sleep in the new.
Are the other two groups arrived?
Yeah.
So anyway,
No answer.
no answer, and no.
I tried the door.
It seems to be locked.
I step backwards. I take a step backwards and I hit the door with my left foot full force.
Okay. Roll me on athletics.
Holy shit.
Leonida.
That was not so weird.
21.
Yeah, with that massive kick, you manage to, like, especially hit where the lock and hinges, where the lock is, so that it doesn't break and make a mess. But it opens up, and inside is the same, so to say, conference room, so to say, where Lady Silverleaf does her duty, but you see no trace of her anywhere.
I search around the room, Lady Silverleaf.
Okay,
I search around the
no
roof.
answer, but Iptin is as well. He's gonna look around curiously. You do anything, Silver?
I called the guards.
Okay, you call the guards. So you roll an investigation, and Iptin will roll as well.
The adult way of thinking. Calling
Two.
I mean, I'm shouting them. I'm calling
Yeah.
for the guards.
Okay. Some of the guards do appear, and there seems to be like you don't see anything, but Iptin, especially, like he smells a bit of blood in the air, and he goes somewhere towards a desk, and like next to it, now that he sees it and it points to you as well, you see very small droplets of blood on the floor. Not massive pool or anything, but a few drops.
I
here and
rush
there.
to a guard, I take him by his collar, and I say, Where is she?
I don't know. We've been standing guard here all day, but
The door was locked from inside. Where is she?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I could tell you who came to visit around, and if that would help. But
Yes,
what happened?
you will tell me that she's missing. You will tell me that, and then you will rally every guard in this embassy, and everyone will tell us everything they know.
Right. But don't tell me she's missing.
I look towards the blood.
He now notices it as well.
Punch him.
Oh no. Okay. Well, firstly, there were a few emissaries that she had talks with the usual folks from Karoo and Alecsandra. But it takes a moment. I also did see the High Chancellor.
Fuck my life.
Rareș come around here, but
How long ago did he come?
about
Question. Rareș is part of the council.
Yeah,
The one that we are suspecting might be. Okay. For you guys, for you at home.
The one that made the deal with the Brotherhood.
They made a deal with the Brotherhood, and then he led them in a trap in Atmos Grove. I know that stuff down, guys. And he is a high elf and the high chancellor of this.
it's unusual for the counselor to come around. Usually, if anything, Lady Silverleaf, it's she is called to go to the to the Luminaris Council Spire. But for him to come over here, it's a bit unusual.
Luminaris? Council Spire?
Luminaris Council Spire.
So that's where he works.
Yeah, and there's where the council business actually takes place. It's all where they meet and discuss everything.
Did he come alone?
He did, yes.
Half an hour ago.
No, 2 hours.
2 hours ago.
When did he leave?
It's strange. His visit was quite brief. He must have spent just about 10-15 minutes.
And he left alone?
Yes.
Well, where, taken by the collar again, the fuck is Lady Silverleaf?
What he means to ask is, have you seen her?
Roll an intimidation.
You know it's bad when children gives you advice on how to be chill.
I love democracy. I tell you, what he asks is, where have you seen her afterwards? After she left.
So,
12.
12. Okay, he's like, okay, I mean, I don't know where the lady is. I can say for sure that I think at some point I've heard Aranis shouting something. He seemed a bit angry and shouted something about a letter. That's all I've heard.
All right. Rally all the guards in the yard.
All right,
the double.
will do.
Do you think that they're going to be long, or do we
Do we
just
hear
sit
this, or
here,
better yet, does Whisper hear this?
What?
The whole conversation.
Conversation.
Sure. At this point.
Do I see someone suspect outside? Like, do I hear something? Do I?
No.
But I suppose we don't hear shit because
No,
we're very far.
I think.
If you guys at this time have met with the other group and we are group number 2 and 3 outside of the doors. Whisper can narrate what's happening.
I don't think we're outside the door. We're outside in the garden.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Is there a balcony in the room?
Yes.
Is the balcony facing the garden?
What a coincidence.
Well, yeah.
I go out on the balcony and signal them to come up.
Okay. Levitate.
I'm levitating.
I'll take the stairs.
Do you wanna as well?
Okay.
I like how you guys spend all your spell slots.
And I'll go. And
The second one.
I'll look at them and I'll be like, okay, and I'll go by the stairs.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll run.
Yeah. And as you all go in, I mean, you want to look around the room?
Yes.
Investigation checks.
I wanna perceive the room with the sense of air
Oh my god,
and
Karla.
smell. Can I roll a perception?
13.
15.
Natural 20 for a total of 32.
I told you guidance.
32 plus, does it help? It doesn't, it's 33 now.
12.
Yeah, I'm not gonna guide you. I'm going to
I know,
guide you.
I know.
So you can roll an extra d4.
D4?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guide the
18.
god.
All right. Cool. Good. So I'll say between you two, think like a letter. You would know where she keeps her letters. You've sent her some before. But
Nothing happened.
Spicy.
but you go there and you with your like very very tiny details, you do see that it seems like a lot of the shelves have been searched and investigated by who knows who, and you see that looking through them on one of the cupboards, I think. No, the shelves. As you draw them, do spot that there is a very, very, very faint outline, suggesting that there might be another opening. Like if you put a bit of pressure, it would open in a secret hatch.
This mat compartment.
Yeah.
There's air inside trapped. It wants to get out.
Aw.
Okay.
Press it.
You press it and it opens up and you find a letter that also bears a marked sigil with an A on it. And
With an A.
Anani sana apostani.
Oh,
Damn! We have letters.
Oh my.
We have props.
Oh my!
Oh my god, it actually it's a wax sigil.
yeah, it's wax.
You're welcome.
And there was an actual A on it.
So while you read that in your mind, right?
Read it out loud.
I mean,
I mean,
it's
if you
Only
want,
this is privacy.
can I look at the blood and tell how long it's been there? Looking how much I know about blood, which is very little.
It does seem to be. I mean, medicine check for this.
I remember being good at it.
But isn't
I
he a
remember being-
vampire, so he should know what stale blood looks like?
True. 16.
Okay.
It's still blood.
It's
It's fake blood.
quite
It's ketchup.
recent.
How recent?
I mean,
Broad.
In terms of minutes.
with the 16, yeah, you got it between an hour and 2 or so.
Oh, so basically when the...
Yeah, it's starting now to just slowly
Coagulate.
getting drier and coagulate.
I think we should get out of here.
What?
The letter is signed by Reinar Aranis.
Okay, you don't need to read it if you don't want to.
Or you can read it. I
Or you can read
like
it.
listening, reading stuff.
Great.
Yeah.
In that case, to Lunar Champion Landon.
Oh.
Huh?
The fateful hour draws near for yours ritual's inception, and I have gathered the offerings for you and your allies, but I ask that you grace us with your presence at haste, as there has been a slight complication in our plans. Unfortunately, one of the fellow council members managed to elude the powers of the artifact you've bestowed upon me and started to suspect the activities we're doing within the city. We can't risk having the operation discovered, and as such, I propose you join me in the upcoming days to help transport the people out of the city with your powers of illusion magic. I would very much like to also remind you that upon the wane of the next blood moon, the pact we sealed shall come into fruition. I expect you and the bloodbounds to be called into action and assist in taking over Alaquinsa. We will stand tall once again as a beacon of this realm's revitalization, have our pride of nation restored, and Fistina's memory be immortalized in history.
Fistina?
Fistina.
Where's Fistina?
Can I?
Like with an E or an
No,
I?
it's the PH.
It's like from pistachio, but it's if a pistachio were a girl name.
Why would your mistress have this letter?
Maybe she intercepted it.
Yeah, but she didn't read it. I mean, how did they know?
Maybe she sealed it back with the magic.
Perhaps. But how would they know that she has it?
And why would they leave it here?
Maybe they forgot about it.
I suppose they did not find it.
Also, Sildren, I mean, I guess this would be the appropriate time to talk about the obvious things that are written there. You know, like
Who is Lunar? Who is
the blood bounds, and
So, the people are somewhere in the city still. Because they need to take them out via illusions.
Well, yeah, they take them out via illusions, and they need to transport the city out of the people out of the city. So this is directly related to the people that were missing. Do you know anything?
I know that some of, if not all the members, all the other members of the Brotherhood have been ensnared and made to help this councilman. Yes.
and the blood-bound crew. It is something that
Iptin-
also Reynoros is a part of.
Iptin will say that that charm artifact that's mentioning in there, it's probably the same one that the councilman that now we know for sure it's Aranis, he used to charm your brother. And
maybe he's still alive. Maybe more of them are.
And yeah, I mean, we then started, as I told you, following your brother's orders, but those who resisted were immediately just cut down.
How many?
Almost half of them.
By the time you left, how long was that? How long ago was that?
I left the camp around 2 weeks ago.
There is still hope that
Yeah, Driors is definitely somewhere out there, but if we, I don't know, find a way to reverse this effect or find a way to break him free, I don't know what will happen.
How did you broke free?
I wasn't under its control. He only controlled your brother, Driors. We just then sort of involuntarily continued to follow his orders. Otherwise, we would have been met with just a quick
I have a question. that means that this artifact can control just one person at a time.
Not sure.
Were they others under its influence?
Not that I know of.
Do you know who Landon is? Thanks.
I have no idea.
Or Lunar?
Or Festina Mary.
Lunar Champion. Again, during my eavesdrops, I did hear that he would have regular contact with this. They called him a Lunar Champion. I'm not sure what he is or what, but
I'm sure he's fake. Silvius is very good.
okay.
He must be fake.
And you asked about Festina?
Yes, Festina Mary, if anyone knows anything about her.
Roll a history check.
Well, I think we still have time until the next Blood Moon, which is in about 1 week.
I've noted it down, but it's basically in 1 week and a half. All right. So
With an 11?
with an 11, not quite sure.
Okay.
Could we know how the artifact looks like?
I remember it was like sort of a glowing sphere that emanated this sort of black and white aura, grayish, whitish aura.
I have an idea yet again. I think I have this spell called Locate Object. It's a very simple spell, not important. But I need to know how the object looks like a detailed description of it.
Do you want to bite
A
him
spear,
too?
black and white.
Well, let me first see if I have it, and yes. Would you be so kind
No, come on, man.
as to let me
Close your eyes.
draw a bit of your blood in order to see the object? But you have to think about the object.
And we can make it very therapeutical in a sort of a pleasant way.
Right, right. I don't.
It will be weird.
It is weird.
But I guarantee that you are safe.
Oh, come on, stop holding his hand. We want to find these people.
Also, you may have
Weird for him as well. You're very furry.
you may have a problem with what I'm about to do. So
But the thing is,
You also have to close your eyes.
it's quite blurry, the memory. Like I remember the object, but I just saw it briefly.
that even
But
that
still count.
moment
Yeah.
counts. So
We need every help we can get.
I'm sure that you can provide that help.
So what do you need?
to close your eyes, to think of something beautiful, and to not condemn me to the hell.
Yeah, if you want, we can hold
I will
hands.
tell you the truth. He will bite you.
Yeah,
just
I'm
a
not gonna
bit.
bite you.
Then, not necessarily.
And I'm gonna
Okay, you have
and,
weird friends.
and I'm
Lauren,
going to
but
drink
fine.
your and I'll cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay, and he's gonna focus.
Yeah.
And again, it takes you back to a campfire place where you see the Brotherhood, and somewhere in the distance you see as Iptin glances in that direction and looks towards Driors, who is this very tall, also blue skinned, I think. Driors is he blue skinned? I forgot.
I can.
X is the family tree. That's also on Instagram.
Oh, I have a family tree.
I
No,
know.
it's not blue skin.
I know
but
that he's very well built and
I think he
very
was
strong.
gray or something.
And
Okay.
and it seems that the look on his face, it's very blank and has like this very dark milky eyes, that he just stands there, and next to him there is this again cloaked elven figure who holds it somewhere under his cloak, a orb that looks almost like looking through pitch black darkness. As you look inside, there's no light almost coming out, reflections or anything. It just absorbs all of the light, and he holds it, and you see that just around it creates almost this again sort of an eclipse. Just the outlines of it, there are bright white, and it pulsates at points with ominous energy, and yeah, it just seems to. They're a bit far away, but they just seem to chat privately.
And I'll release him,
Yeah.
heal him, and cast Locate Object, which is a 10 minutes spell. Is concentration, and it allows me to locate the object if it's in 1,000 feet of me. Also, if it's blocked by any lead sheet, no matter how thin it fails.
You do that, but there's. You said 1,000 feet. You do not get any pace.
Yeah, I keep it on me to.
Oh, it lasts for
10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay.
Start running.
Yeah, in any direction. You choose a direction and I run.
Okay, but you do not get any pings right now.
Okay, so looking on our Instagram account, I see that Trios is actually purplish with some silver bits because he's called the Grey Mane.
Oh yeah, right, exactly.
And
Oh, that's not how I spelled it also.
Thank you.
it happens a lot.
It happens, yeah. But
This is
Yeah.
fantasy. The lack of misspellings.
Can I go to Windworld for a moment?
to Windworld?
I look at Windworld.
That's
And
a
at
wolf.
you. That's a wolf. And I'll say, hey buddy, can you transform into an eagle and take me up for a round, please?
He turns its head towards Ildren.
Please, he really needs it.
If you want to, I mean.
He starts shaking his big. It's a big wolf. It's white and has this blue undertones, and he's missing one eye. Yeah, and he starts shaking this big. They start missing, shaking their big white mane, and wisps of air start to come off of it, and sort of a glitch happens, and then you see wings and a beak that's partially constructed, but half of it is missing, and it turns into a big blue albatross.
Well, one cannot get bored with you.
And then it says, "Ow!" and it soars into the air.
Okay, and you want to ride?
I want to ride the Windworld and to take him for a scout around the city if it's possible.
I don't know if you can.
The thing is, again, it takes only 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
So I'll say that
Cleveland.
to thoroughly go around. I mean, depends what district you would investigate, because I mean.
Can we row for it?
Sure.
What's the speed?
Yeah, also
it's 40. I
important.
think it's 60 or 40. Let me double check.
And that's doubled with dash.
Okay.
and that's
so
6
fly
seconds.
is 60. So dash
It's
is
120.
120.
Okay, so
You would
that
need to
would
also
be
be
in
a
a
bit-
minute.
Yeah, I know, to be a bit down.
1,200 feet in 1 minute.
And I have to be down.
Yeah,
Like, but I'll say we'll keep at 50.
50 feet. Well, there
How
are
tall are the buildings?
the buildings. Well, some of them depends. There are a few spires here and there that some of them can even go up to 300.
There are
Okay,
also
so 150.
Okay. And yeah, there are also the dividing city walls, like between the districts.
we can adjust.
Yeah. Okay.
are there no watchtowers?
There would be, yeah.
Okay, watch for those arrows.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch for the towers.
Anything.
Since
Just a ping. That's what I'm looking for.
yeah. Since it's because you're going all over the place, and during this 10 minutes, I'll say roll me a percentile dice
Can I roll
to
them?
see if you're lucky enough to go to the place.
I need
you
some
know,
like
you know.
I need some d10s, please.
Okay, let me
it could be anywhere.
let me give you the lucky ones.
Okay, give me the lucky ones.
Okay.
But they're lucky for you, not for him.
Which is okay. 94.
Haha! It works.
Okay.
If it's the big is good, low is bad. I think
If
it's
it's
low
bad.
is
If
bad.
Yeah, if
Big
it's
is
bad.
good.
As well as bad, yeah. Right. So the thing is, you immediately, like, upon also hearing that council members meet at the luminous council spires, like it's Luminaris council spires, like you immediately think of that place and say, I need to go there to scout. And as it happens, your first guess was correct. As you fly above the spires up top, you do get a ping from somewhere deep within the structure.
And I'll pet one wheel on the back.
No.
And I'll say,
Okay, we can go back. Thanks. We found them.
He starts shaking and drops you. And as you fall, they will catch you. And you sort of get the vibe that you're not telling me what to do.
okay. A bit sassy, but okay.
And he brings you back. They bring you back.
Yeah.
When we are
During this time, because it was 10 minutes and such, the rest of you?
Did the guard
guards
rally
assembled,
the-
yeah?
Yes. I go down in the court.
Yeah, there would be only around 6 of them that you know to be like not really part of the entire Emerald Pack, but more like Lady Silverleaf's personal guard, so to say.
Perfect. Brothers, I know you were loyal to Lady Silverleaf, who I think is not among us anymore. She's missing from her quarters. I found a letter from Reynar Ranis, who I've been suspecting of foul doings, and apparently he has directly something to do with the missing persons. Now, most of you are too young to know, to have been around when I did what I did, but you know that I care about this city.
We know that deeply.
Keep great secrecy. Speak only to the ones you trust. And know that Reynaris is probably a traitor that is harming our fellow citizens.
Yeah, upon hearing this, you could see an expression on them, sort of like a bit of a confusion mixed with like the hard reality hitting on them, and they're like, find it a bit hard to accept, but seeing that the Lady Eyceras is missing, they nod and alright, you want us to do anything in particular, Borland?
Yes, first of all, I want your heads to come out of your asses. I need you to think for yourselves, and if this loyalty towards Lady Silverleaf meant something, I need you to bring justice for her.
Alright.
He's very fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you work hard.
Alright,
Awesome. Be firm as well.
you want us to go investigate?
I want you to think for yourselves.
In this case, I would believe that I can gather the rest of the folks and maybe follow up on some leads around the city.
Perfect. What's your name?
I am
Johan.
Johnny.
Good day,
Vasile.
Johnny.
With Vasile in the game.
Vasile. Vasile.
Vasile, 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 Vasile. You're not fun. Zil what?
Zil Scene.
Zilcine.
Bazilsin?
Very well. You lead this men and these men, and you only talk to the ones that you trust, right? There might be spies among you.
Among us.
Got you. I understand.
Do I know the information that Draven found out? Not yet. Where
no,
the-
no, I'm still in the.
Oh
on
yeah,
my
yeah.
way.
But at this point, after your rally, the Zilcine will ask you. I remember. I mean, hearing about disappearance around the market place.
Yes, around the marketplace.
We can go.
Particular alleys that have magic upon them. And, I don't know, let yourselves be kidnapped and do something about it.
Wow.
Understand. For the safety of the city. And yeah, at that point also Draven returns.
So we calm down. Okay, I got him. I know where he is. I think she's with him. He's in the. What was the name?
The Luminaris Council Spires.
But below. Like below.
Underneath.
Underneath.
It is the correct addressation, I believe, in your language.
I call back the guard and I tell him to rally all the trusted troops at that building.
Could we encircle it? Could you encircle it? Sorry.
It is quite a large building and it's only
Okay.
6 of us.
What about the human chain?
You are. Whoa, you're only 6 guards.
Those that are loyal.
that are present.
Oh, okay.
We should block. How many entrances are there in that building?
Was that Shelly?
And he said that he would bring more.
What?
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, out of character. I was
okay.
curious.
Oh, yeah.
From
This is true.
what I know, there are 3 that I know of.
Okay.
Can we go and siege the tower?
Let's try to enter it first.
Okay. I never done the sieging before. I'm very excited.
You guys told us about the Graham boy and that he was. Didn't the boy of the old man? Didn't they say that he was in a dark and moist space? No,
I don't think he said moist.
He said he was in a dark place.
He was gagged in a dark place.
Maybe he
That
was.
he believed was illusory.
Yeah.
that he believed that it was illusory.
Usually,
Like
gagless.
illusion, sort of, because, yeah. He didn't say much because of the spell, but
But maybe if it was a dark place and kind of matches the description of it being underground somewhere, like in a dungeon or something.
Does the spire, and I asked you that, does it have a dungeon?
Or an entrance underneath.
Have I ever
you know?
been there before?
probably on very, very few special occasions.
Yep.
I don't know, the celebration or something. And yeah, speaking with the guard here and there, you would know that, yeah, there is...
It's the type of building that you know it has a dungeon.
So would you be able to, let's say, shackle me and tell them that, hey, we have a prisoner, a new prisoner, and make me go down into the dungeon?
But
and
is
then
it
I
a
will-
dungeon that is for prisoners, or is
Yes.
it just a place?
A dungeon is basically for prisoners or other stuff.
Okay.
Would I pass with my uniform?
If you would have a good argument, then yeah.
I'll give a good argument, and I remove the mask and I put it in my backpack, and you see that I'm basically dead.
You were the one that I said before.
Oh,
you did what?
it is.
Just when I started to like you. I hate this feeling.
I know.
This is kind of the reason why I told you that he has a problem with the gods.
Not although I'm dead.
Because, yes.
Not all of me is
But
dead.
he looks so wonderful. Like death can be also wonderful. It's part of the cycle.
Yes, especially when they don't talk.
I mean, this one talks
Yeah, that's why
and
it's
has the
weird.
feelings and the stuff.
I have a bit of blood stuck in my teeth.
Sweet mother.
So can you do that?
Yes.
Do you have shackles?
I don't need them.
I think I have.
For what, Shelly? For what?
I take his weapons.
For my bike.
The only weapon I have.
I kind of
I'll give the bag of holding to you.
Okay.
To keep it.
kind of take him by the collar from the back, and I start pushing.
Okay,
And
but
I
what
say,
about us?
You go through the one entrance. The guards will go to the third one. I'll go through the
Right, we
main
don't talk
one.
about it.
The thing is, what I'm gonna say is that in order to reach the Luminary Spire, Council Spire, that is in the what's it called? In the Crystal Glow District. So
Where we're not allowed.
or yeah.
We
so
are
the
not
thing
allowed.
is, yeah, to get into that district would be one of the issues.
Can't you take as prisoners both me and them? Because
Yeah.
we are both looking like not from around here.
And
What
we
do you
can
mean?
put the weapons in the bag of holding.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Guards, get shackles. We will escort these prisoners to the gates.
I would prefer to walk with my own feet, and
Well,
you
you're
look
walking
behind
on
me
your-
and you see an elf that is tall because I am tall and I have disguise self, disguise kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can be the priest who is holding a ceremony for our souls.
To be honest, you always need a person of faith with you. And as I know, the gods of the Pantheon are something that are welcomed around here. Especially that you have a fountain in the center of your city.
Perfect. Anyway, the shackles won't serve as we won't shackle you. You'll have your weapons upon you, and but try to hide them. Guards.
Okay.
I will whisper to Borland, even though this guy somewhat deserve it.
So, to my understanding, we are to shackle all of them.
Except for
Except
Silo.
for me, because
You want to shackle Shelly? Come on. Shelly can be the one who found us. And who...
He's not a citizen that is allowed in this district.
Right.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only,
Goba's coming invisible.
only elves and yeah, only elves.
What will Lipton do? Will he come with us? Will he go back to Wind's?
Slow.
Am I allowed as a human?
That's why I said that you being known around the city, you get these small special privileges, but again, you would be restricted as well unless you make a good story or something, a good convincing stories, then under certain circumstances you'd be allowed. Yeah.
White man privilege.
But I have a question here for me, for myself and the audience. Basically, if he is like a servant, right, of Arisa Silverleaf,
Yeah.
who is, she is part of the council,
Yeah,
not
sure.
everyone knows that she is missing. So basically, he should have access to like go with her towards that crystal.
Yeah,
I noted it
Crystal
down.
Glow District.
Crystal Glow District in the Spire, correct?
He might be in a mission.
The
on behalf
Luminaris
of
Council Spire is in the district, so the building is in the...
Illuminaris. Okay, but basically he's like a guard to her, so
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
should have access there.
But we don't
Yeah.
know who knows and who doesn't know what happened to her.
Well,
That's
maybe usually those who did something to her know about it. Yes, actually, maybe it is wise to keep the room concealed and everything a secret for now. I hate secrets and they're horrible, but in this case, it's better for everyone like that.
Before I go, I'll try to find a written order by Lady Silverleaf that had me going on business in that district.
Nice.
Good point.
That's
Yeah.
a nice option.
Smart.
And yeah, I'll say through a bit of just searching around, you do manage to find a piece of paper, and yeah, you take it out with you.
Do any of you need to rest before we do this? Some might die.
Well, we kind of, as you said, we need to do it quickly or we lose time.
Let's go then.
I will say also, since you've been in and in Nisinabel for pretty much your entire life, you know that drinking from the water emanating from the holy artifact of Amantotel
The fountain.
helps not only as with just soothing the soul and the thirst, but has some magical properties as well, which could be beneficial.
So we should drink from them.
We shall make a small detour.
It's in the way. It's in the way. Because
Have you ever heard of tourism?
No.
to mention this to the audience and make it a bit more clear, basically the foreign quarters district is in the south side. The crystal district is in the north, and in the center of the city is the Serene Gardens, which is this very large
Landscape.
It's a very nice scenery. It's a large park, which the main attraction is an artifact from the nature god Amantotel, which is in the middle, which has ever-flowing water from it. That people consider it to be blessed water. Okay.
Ooh,
And
that's
so
what
it would be in the way, because the foreign district, the crystal glow, and in the middle the.
Perfect. As
Where
we
is
get
the crystal glow? Middle?
in the left, sort of north.
Down it's foreign district, in the middle the gardens, and north it's.
As we
crystal
get
glow.
close to the fountain, I make a little scene to not seem suspicious, and I kind of yell, "Foul criminals, cleanse yourself with this water."
I will also fall into prayer, and I will say the prayer of and invoke the god Amantotel, because of course I learned so much in my monastery about each and every god, and say a little prayer of the blessed be those who have a sip of nature, for their hearts will be purified.
Yeah, you all. You sound the most convincing, knowing the
exact prayer.
the prayers, yes, and everything. But I mean, there are a few guards that give you a glance. And by the way, just to make sure, the 6 guards loyal to the lady, they are coming as well to escort, kind of keep.
Such a large group,
Yeah.
And also before all of this, let's see what happens to Iptin. Iptin, would he?
Nice.
I mean, he would be good with anything. Like he would join. He would stay behind and investigate other matters. He'll ask you, "What do you want me to do, brother?"
I think you've been through enough, and if this goes as badly as it can go, someone needs to keep searching.
I was thinking, if anything, and if I get approval from you, I probably could stay around, maybe dig some more info or dirt on Aranis.
Would that be useful to you?
Yeah,
Right. Okay, I'm on it.
and I think you'd be safer far away from the council.
Okay. Good luck, brother.
And maybe stop by the... Do your guards have an armory that he can maybe borrow a few stuff? He needs to defend himself, so I can
In
get
here
my
there
death
would
back.
be just a very small barracks, like just on the side of the building where these guards
The
would
embassy.
stay. Yeah,
back at
but
the embassy.
just a very small barracks with a few bunk beds, but not an armory per se.
You might find something back at the embassy.
Okay, it's fine. Thank you. Okay.
And I take my sword.
Yay.
And give him a kitchen
Alright.
knife.
All right. So, coming back to the Serene Gardens, I'll say that this enchanting water spring that as soon as you take a few sips just immediately revitalizes you and just almost wakes you up.
Is it like a
And-
fountain or is it like a flowing water?
It's so in the center there is this which creates a pond, and then from that pond creates other ponds, and there are even some specially arranged places, so to say, where you can drink from. But
Yeah, well, Shelly will lay on his back and just walk in the water.
yeah, you can
You're
definitely
shackled.
I will like tap Shelly on the shoulder and then immediately retract my hand because I remember it is foul to do that in the fountain of the pure water of Montoto.
Are there any guards?
That is a
staring at us?
sacred.
The thing is, what I'll say is that this water will restore to all of you 2d10 hit points if you have missing. Yeah, so it will heal you.
I don't think anybody has missing
Nobody
points.
has
Okay.
because we dressed
And
You got spiked.
But I healed myself for 5, so
and also the magic casters of the group can regain a spell slot back of let's say 3rd or 2nd level. Like,
What about if you don't have that levels? Can you use 2 of 2?
yeah.
What if you don't have spells?
Oh my god, always, what about if I
Are there
have
any
this
guards
magic
staring at us?
feathered?
Like in that
There
way?
are a few, but
want to die.
like you being well guarded and having your own small army that's just there with you, like they give a nod, but they don't approach you or anything.
do I get any of my lay on hand points back?
Since you don't have missing spell slots.
This is an episode from Turkey where there's like hagglers.
Yes, please.
I don't have spell slots to miss. What do I get? What's in it for me?
Bonus
A,
rage.
a nice shower called bath.
You see that face?
Do I
That
need a
face
bath?
kills.
See, this is why you hate the gods.
I don't hate anybody.
So,
As I drink the water from the fountain, I say, Etaruz, are you seeing this? Yup, here. And they sound like a crazy person. And sort of gesturing towards in the air to something.
But we know what the Etaruz are.
I mean, you guys know what it is.
you could roll me a religion check if you want to know what an
Oh,
Etaruz is.
But he should know
No,
what the Etaruz is.
Borland.
Borland, okay.
You know what an
Oh,
Etaruz
I'm
is.
proficient in religion.
Of course.
16.
Okay. Yeah, you would have heard that Etaruz are very, very rare magical, mystical creatures that are known to be creations of the god Total. They are this combination of wolf and a stag. Like they're taller and majestic looking, and but their face it's more that of a wolf than of a stag, and that they are known to be sort of the eyes and ears of the god himself. Yes.
The gods.
Of Total.
The name,
Oh, only for him.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like a manifestation.
Exactly. Yeah. Pretty much a manifestation.
It's like the apostle lie, or what's in English of the
Yeah.
apostle.
But with that, you're all feeling a bit reinvigorated and
We have a spring in our step and we go towards salvation.
I have a
okay.
spring.
So as you're starting to approach the Crystal Glow district, there are 2 guards that immediately put their hands up and say, "Evening, Borland.
Greetings.
What brings you around here?
I'm on official business.
Who are those folks?"
These are prisoners, and they have something to do with all our brothers and sisters that have been disappearing from the city. Now I'm here, and I get the letter out. I kind of open it, but I don't. I mostly wave it around, and I say, As you know, my lady Silverleaf ordered me to personally escort them. She will be on her way shortly. But I need to take these to the dungeon for questioning because, as you know, many people have been gone missing, maybe even your family.
Bless our hearts in our mission, and I give guidance to him as I think.
We're such the terrible criminals.
Roll me a deception check.
I do the Chewbacca.
Chewie, not now.
We are the terrible, terrible criminals.
Yes.
13.
With the
D4?
with the guidance.
Oh, with the D4? 14.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
This was 12, right?
We are gonna
This
kill
one was 10, right?
Let me give you other dice.
It was a bit tricky, but he doesn't outright deny you, saying that. Okay, interesting. But if anything, we need to confirm with.
Listen to me!
With at least. With the alien, the Emerald Pact Warden.
We have no time to do this. Our daughters and our sons are in danger every day as they walk these streets. It feels like the gods have forsaken us. Do you think that we want to see even one more missing child be abducted from our safe streets? We have no power anymore. Also, if you want any check, I can do it.
No, I rolled a check and an insight towards you, and he says, "You have a strange accent for an elf around here." Yes, he looks a bit strange towards you.
Okay. What about my accent? It is not. I am a server of the gods. I am not a server of a district or a race. I am not here to learn to speak correctly. I am here to bestow you with the words of the gods, of the sacred words.
I put my hand on his breastplate. I bring him up close to here, and I say, without breaking contact, without blinking, listen to me. You can search me up inside my butt. I don't care. You can just do that later, not now, because now we need to find the missing people and stop others from going missing.
Right. I'll say an intimidation check, and since
May I aid?
That's the thing. Yeah, since you held either advantage or roll.
I want to roll separately because I have a plus.
Okay.
Plus what?
Yeah.
So
roll each.
I can use.
Oh wait,
also
sorry,
use a
it
D4.
was
Do
out.
you also guide him? Or yourself?
I will guide you, of course. Not myself. I have a 20.
Deception, right?
Intimidation.
Oh, intimidation.
No.
You're also...
Shit. 21. Right?
And 20.
No.
What's that?
It's a plus 7. That's a 9, right?
It's
16.
20.
20.
Okay. Cool.
20.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's a 20.
Total of 40. Everyone upped the DC a little bit to 18 after that insight, because he succeeded an insight on you.
Fuck him.
And,
Sorry.
but still, with that, you do manage to succeed, and the guard is like, fine, and he tries to shake it off. You may go in, but be done with your business quickly. And,
I'm going to turn to him and say, "Blessed be your soul."
Be thankful you had to hear this for 1 minute. We had to hear it for the whole fucking
Make the
night.
prisoner shut up.
It's me. Straight as an arrow, we go forward.
Yeah, okay. Cool. And this Crystal Glow District, it's quite enhancing. Like it exudes an otherworldly elegance. It's architecture. It's sort of a symphony of crystalline spires and prismatic domes. It's the district is bathed in a soft perpetual luminescence as they as if the very air were infused with starlight. And not only that, but here and there pop the occasional fireflies, which adds a bit to the magic of the place. Here and there you do see scholars that pore over tomes of ancient wisdom, and even late at this hour there are artisans crafting delicate and intricate masterpieces from luminous gemstones. And just knowing that the Luminaris council spire, it's like right ahead on the central street. You follow that up, and just at some point you do reach the central plaza right before the spire, and this houses a very nice, beautiful, ornate crystal fountain that again just emanates this nicely shimmering water flow. And now standing in front of this grand building, you see that right as you're trying to make your way in, a person comes through the main doors, and you do recognize this individual, especially you, Borland, as being the Emerald Pact Warden, the commander of this, and also part of the council, Thalian Lorik, who immediately, as he just comes through the door, you know him especially from previous encounters, that and it always leaves you with a sour taste in your mouth each time you speak with him, because he's very full of himself, and he's a bit of an asshole, but this time something else is a bit different. You see him coming out of this place. He has his double-edged spear, and he has a very grim look on his face, almost devoid of life, and with his eyes almost flickering with dark, ominous intent.
I cast Divine Sense
behind him. Okay.
Do you recognize the eyes and shit?
But no, to you it's a bit takes you a bit
That's
back,
because-
because you sort of recognize that grim face. Something you saw long ago. The
Oh
same
my God.
the same expression of some sort of ill intent. And as he comes out, he says, "I see Silverleaf's lapdog just managed to end up in a place he's not supposed to be. Give me a good reason why you're here."
Are you feeling all right, sir? Your eyes seem to betray something.
He's also like having this, not really maniac laugh, but he definitely is not quite himself. Yeah, but he's definitely a bit disturbed on the inside. And if you're asking if he's all right, never felt better.
I reach out and grab him, and I rolled for this, for whom I'm going to give protection of good and evil to, and I chose him to give him protection from evil and good.
Of course you did.
You have, they have the creatures that are aberrations, celestial, elementals, fate, finds, and undead. They have disadvantage against you. You cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Okay, cool. So, says, never felt better. But
Never felt better?
What did you bring here with you?
Some prisoners. I thought it was against the rules to consume opiates on duty, sir.
He laughs. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm here just to do my duty. And my duty now is to escort you as far away from this place right now.
Mother flirt.
Interesting. My duty is to go as deep in this place as I can, sir.
Is he alone?
Perception check.
Oh.
Can we all?
Sure, I mean, if you're just...
Oh, it's only a 26.
Oh, it's only a 15 million. I rolled badly. I
you
rolled
don't see
a 1.
anything, but you do spot that behind some pillars or whatever, there seem to be, you don't get quite clear picture, but definitely there are some other folks around the place that are just watching.
Yes.
And sorry, what did you ask? Or that you want to get as far inside.
This seems like a well place for an ambush, I say out loud.
You say that out loud?
Yes.
Okay, and you said, don't you think your prisoners talk a bit too loudly? You know.
Yes, because we don't want to die in a stupid fight between you two.
Well, you see here, I'm gonna be nice and just tell you this once. Leave now and we'll have no issues
Sir,
going further.
I back away three steps. I start clapping. Kind of make my way through the hall. Bravo, sir. Bravo. I can see through your high treason from a mile away. You want me out of here? Why? Because you have something to hide? You need to feed on children, on women, on men that try to earn an honest living?
I'm going to cast Charm Person at this point.
And all of you hiding in the shadows. I rolled an 18.
Yeah, okay.
All of you hiding in the shadows. You are serving a traitor!
And at that point he whistles.
But please, before that, it's very important that I Charm Person before that, because if it's in a conflict with someone, then he has disadvantage, so I really wanted to cast it before.
She did say it before.
Please.
Yeah, true, but I mean, yeah, sure.
I don't want to interrupt.
No,
but
it's fine. Go for it.
Okay, but I'm going for it, so he must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Do we avoid conflict? Do we avoid How much?
Okay. It's a 10.
Woo.
10
Doesn't
okay.
It's a DC 15.
Okay.
So what's happening?
He is regards us as a friendly acquaintance.
Okay.
Okay.
And when the spell ends, he would know that he is charmed by me.
Okay.
Do I know that he's charmed?
You don't realize, but what you see, like, he continued that talk. He was like,
You know,
you're right.
Right.
Maybe.
Yes, we are. Yes, we're very right. I think you should help us
Can I
by
hold?
letting us go inside and take these prisoners where they belong.
Can I hold an action?
Well, that is definitely against my orders. I can't do that.
Oh, but who ordered you to?
sir?
And at that point, also, there is another, like from behind the pillar, you see an elven woman lady who has been, you've been seeing this, and she's been paying attention, and she does some sort of magics and casts dispel magic on him.
Fuck my life.
And
Whole person.
then
What is up with you guys?
okay. Well, at this point, like he just before you do that, I'll allow you to do that. But before that, in the
But
brief,
on the
in
elven woman, not on the.
Okay, but as soon as the magic fades, he snaps back and whistles, and he tells to the rest. All right, folks. Wait, what's? Oh, it's the Sunfire. Okay. Sunfire guards, assemble. We need to defend this place. And
Power Rangers.
you know, the Sunfire guards are basically the elite guards of the, especially the council, that are under direct command of Thelion. And we will pick up with this interesting encounter next episode, guys.
So it's gonna be a fight.
Just one thing, he takes 6 points of psychic damage because he takes damage that is equal. It's Samodiva's Charm, which is a special spell that is not in my using my spell slots. He takes 6 psychic points of damage. I should heal for the same amount, but I don't need it. And he doesn't know that I am hurting it. He does not know that.
But so because that happens at the end of its charm, which was
Yeah, it was broken.
okay.
Yeah, 6 points of
6 points.
damage out of
All right.
120.
We love this.
Right.
He's
We'll
a son of the
next,
police.
next session, guys. in this encounter, but we have a fight.
We have a fight!
Stay with us.
Until then, we have our quick fun fact.
Oh, it can be anyone, like anyone.
like
Do you
anyone.
have any ideas?
It can be even you.
I do have a fun fact. Actually, I have one fun fact, and I also have a bonus fun fact. Would you like to hear the fun fact first?
Bonus actions first.
Yeah, bonus action.
Bonus action.
Bonus, are you sure? It's
Yeah,
kind of
fine.
like the kicker, so...
Then
then normal.
Okay, so the fun fact, Romanian fun fact.
Fun fact.
Romania is one of the world's largest wine producers with a long history of winemaking and a variety of indigenous grape varieties.
Cheers.
Romania also had a famous robber called Terente.
Oh god.
Oh, right.
Many stories are known about Terente, but even more stories have been told about his penis. His penis, which you can find at a medical institute somewhere in the country. But we'll let you Google that.
I forgot about it.
Man, that was a kicker. Like, I was skeptical about it, but this is a kicker. Like, I'm gonna Google it now.
And those are some hard facts, guys.
Remember that is incognito.
Or it used to be.
Incognito.
Just cognito, yeah.
Guess right now in the comments what length the penis of Terente had.
Well done.
A metric system over
An inch a day to the doctor away. That's
Where is
a
To each their own.
25 centimeters, my bet.
20 million. He went around the world and around.
In 80 days.
It's
he was the biggest dick in town.
some big dick energy at the end of the episode. Okay, so
It's Ionuț in one, basically.
With that, guys, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. And until next time, bear hugs, good night. And
Bye.